Okay, guys, here we are, another episode of the East Van podcast. Today we're outside in the back in Blood Alley on the patio of Club 23 West, which will be the host for Galaxion X, as you can see behind me, on July 18th. Today we're going to be interviewing the originator of Galaxion, the man who thought it all up, DJ Techtard, and one of his co-DJs, the wonderful and magnificent DJ Maleficent. Let's take a walk over to the left here and start interviewing both DJs. It's going to be awesome.
Push it real good.
All right, guys, here we are on the patio of Club 23 West, back in Blood Alley here in East Vancouver. Two of the finest alternative DJs in Vancouver sitting with us, and they will be spinning at Galaxion X, which is coming up on July 18th. Let's go to the creator, Techtard, and ask him how he started it. How'd you start it, man?
Well, December 2007, I came up with this idea about 6 months prior to that, kind of milled it around a little bit, passed around the idea, bounced it off a couple of people's heads, and said I really want to start a new night and kind of focus it on, what represented my childhood, really. I'm an 80s kid, but the 80s represents not the nightclub life for me, but sitting at home watching cartoons, playing video games. And so I wanted to kind of combine the things that I enjoyed at that point and what I was currently enjoying, which is spinning and dancing at a nightclub.
So when people come to Galaxion, tell us exactly what to expect. Like, what exactly is Galaxion?
Galaxion is retro gaming. It's 80s pop, 80s punk, a lot of 80s new wave, a lot of synth pop and 80s revival. We have this one machine called a Major Havoc, which is a very, very small run arcade machine. Very few of them in North America. It's all vector graphics, and it's gorgeous, and purples and blues, and that's actually why we tried to keep that color scheme originally through all the posters. Unfortunately, this machine is a notorious hanger queen, and it's constantly breaking down. In fact, we never had it run for more than 1 hour of a club night. Throughout the entire history, we eventually ended up having to offload the machine, and now we've recently picked up a NARC machine. Which is from 1988. It's the first use of one of the 16-bit processors, which allowed really strong music integration, and one of the first games to generate a lot of flack for the level of violence that was in it. It's also the only way they were able to justify this level of violence was to make it a game about the drug war. And so the side of the machine has a huge emblazoned "Say No to Drugs," and apparently the main way to handle drug dealers, as per Reagan era, was to blow them up with rocket launchers. I figure there's something there for everyone. There's a lot of games for people to play. There's a lot of cheap drinks for them to have, and it's a cool night to just sit around, play some games, have a few drinks, and if you want to go out and dance, go ahead and do that. There'll be plenty of people with you. So.
Right on. We also have DJ Maleficent. Maleficent, how long have you been working with the team here at Galaxion and Club 23 West?
I think Simon and I actually have to discuss this because I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
you said 2007.
That's when we started the night. I think you came on
way earlier than that, but maybe not.
Maybe it was 2006. No.
How long have you been doing it?
A really long time, actually. 13 years. I think I started when I was 21. So there you got my age. It's no secret. And really, Vortex, Todd, he was the one he was DJing at the Twilight Zone, and I was like, let me in, I want to play. Whipped Neverland together, and then there's...
Yeah, it's the first club night I came to on any regular basis, which is why this place feels like home to me.
Yeah. Neverland was like the premise of all things good and dark and danceable. Is everyone keeping track of this?
There'll be a timeline.
The long, dark history of alternative music in Vancouver.
Push it good. Push it. Push it
do have a very large Galaxion in the works. I'm not sure when, but it could potentially be a little ways off as we get our ducks in the row. So come out for this one, and we'll keep everyone in touch through the group if you join on www.galaxion.ca, or find us on Facebook or what have you.
Excellent. There you have it, guys. The creator, one of the DJs, another one of the DJs of Galaxion for the East Van podcast. Come out July 18th. It's going to be awesome. There you have it, guys. That was DJ Techtard, the originator and founder of Galaxion X, plus his co-DJ, DJ Maleficent. They're both going to be DJing with myself on July 18th, Saturday night, for Galaxion X. It's a night of gaming, drinking, dancing, great 80s music, the decent alternative kind, some old school games you can play. I hear there's even going to be a Tetris competition. You guys got to come out to this, and it's all located here at Club 23 West, which is located at 23 West Cordova, right in the heart of Gastown, across from the Bourbon. Come check it out. It's going to be a good time for all. Until then, guys, East Van.